Ever wondered why millions of coconut crabs aren't gracing dinner tables in Japan? Dive into the fascinating world of these colossal land crustaceans as we explore their habits, ecological impact, and why they remain a rare delicacy. We've gathered intriguing insights from our chat, uncovering the mystery behind their limited presence in Japanese cuisine. Stick around to learn more about these elusive creatures. If you're hungry for knowledge, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on our wildlife explorations. Let's embark on this coconut crab adventure together. In the remote corners of the Indo-Pacific, a silent giant commands attention, the Indo-Pacific coconut crab, alternately known as the robber crab or the terrestrial hermit crab. It is the unrivaled titan among arthropods, leaving even Charles Darwin at a loss for words upon his first encounter. Charles Darwin's encounter with these colossal creatures spawned ominous tales that echoed through time. Whispered legends spoke of coconut crabs defying gravity, dangling from trees with a single pincer, and wielding claws mighty enough to breach a coconut. Darwin, initially skeptical, discovered that reality mirrored the mystique surrounding these monstrous crustaceans. At the core of the coconut crab's prowess lies its formidable pincers. Those unfortunate enough to experience their pinch describe it as a torment akin to eternal hell. In the realm of natural weaponry, a coconut crab's pinch rivals the bite of a lion. Despite this power, humans remain outside their usual culinary pursuits. The coconut crab primarily focuses on the humble coconut, showcasing the ingenuity of nature's engineering. The coconut's robust shell is a mere appetizer for these culinary extremists. Beyond coconuts, coconut crabs are true omnivores, embracing a diverse menu that includes plants, animals, and even their fellow coconut crabs. From audacious avian assaults to cannibalistic tendencies, these crustaceans emerge as relentless scavengers. Even their exoskeletons, shed to facilitate growth, are not discarded but consumed, adding a peculiar twist to their dietary habits. Beyond their massive size and potent pincers, coconut crabs reveal an astonishing skill set, expert climbers capable of scaling trees, fences, or any vertical obstacle they encounter. This remarkable ability is not a mere spectacle, but an integral part of their survival strategy, especially when securing their favorite delicacy, coconuts. Coconut crabs orchestrate daring ascents to the crowns of coconut trees, where they skillfully dislodge the coveted fruit. These expeditions culminate in a descent, allowing the crabs to enjoy a well-earned feast. However, their culinary adventures extend beyond coconuts, transcending into a macabre realm where these crustaceans transform into adept hunters. In 2017, biologist Mark Ladra unveiled a chilling account of coconut crabs in action. These giants, typically associated with peaceful coconut feasts, exhibited a sinister side. Ladra witnessed a nighttime assault on an adult red-footed booby, a bird seeking refuge on a low branch. The crab's merciless attack unfolded, breaking the bird's wings and culminating in a gruesome scene as other crabs joined the macabre feast. As the injured booby lay paralyzed, a swarm of coconut crabs converged, drawn by the scent of blood. They tore the bird apart in a furious display, each claiming a share to be carried back to their burrows. This revelation shatters the perception of coconut crabs as mere scavengers, exposing a predatory dimension that extends to cannibalism. The mysterious aura surrounding coconut crabs deepens with speculations about their potential role in one of history's baffling mysteries, Amelia Earhart's disappearance. Found on Nikumaroro Island in 1940, a fractured skeleton fueled theories that Earhart may have fallen prey to these crabs. While this theory remains unproven, it adds a layer of intrigue to the enigma that shrouds Earhart's fate. While coconut crabs typically avoid conflict with humans, they exhibit a formidable defense when provoked. Islanders in the Pacific have learned this the hard way, experiencing the excruciating pinch delivered by these robust crustaceans. The notion of a coconut crab attacking a human raises questions about the infamous theory of Amelia Earhart possibly becoming their victim. In 2007, scientists embarked on an eerie experiment to simulate the fate Earhart might have faced. Placing a pig carcass at the hypothetical crash site, they witnessed a gruesome reenactment. Coconut crabs emerged, tearing the flesh apart and transporting it to their lairs. This chilling scenario, while speculative, adds a surreal layer to the potential interactions between these colossal crustaceans and humans. On another night in Okinawa, Japan, a camper's peaceful slumber was interrupted by an unexpected coconut crab, stealthily making off with his knife. Awakened by a peculiar scratching sound outside his tent, the camper ventured into the darkness, only to discover the creature absconding with his tool, leaving an intriguing mystery in its wake. In a groundbreaking study published in PLOS One, Japanese scientists discovered that these colossal claws possess the mightiest pinching force among crustaceans, surpassing the bite force of many land animals. Coconut crabs, recognized as giant terrestrial crustaceans, showcase remarkable strength, boasting the ability to lift nearly 30 kilos, 66 pounds. Their prodigious claws, essential for capturing and manipulating various food items, including the notorious coconuts, also serve as potent weapons in combat against fellow crabs and as a means of self-defense. Lead author Shinichiro Oka from the Okinawa Churashima Foundation draws attention to the visual resemblance of coconut crabs to giant hermit crabs sans their protective shells. These crabs, sharing a common ancestry with hermit crabs, undergo a transformative process. While juvenile coconut crabs still rely on shells for protection, their adult counterparts abandon this safety measure, depending on their robust, calcified bodies for defense. While the general understanding acknowledged crabs' significant force, exertion through their claws, the specific pinching force of coconut crabs remained uncharted territory. Oke and his colleagues embarked on a field study, capturing 29 wild coconut crabs from Okinawa Island, Japan, and meticulously measuring the pinching force of their claws. In pursuing scientific exploration, the researchers experienced the sheer power of coconut crab pinches firsthand. Oke recounts being robbed twice, describing the sensation as an eternal hell during those few minutes of entanglement. The study unveiled a direct correlation between coconut crabs' pinching force and size. For instance, extrapolating from the data, a colossal crab weighing 4 kilos, 8.8 pounds, would wield a staggering pinching force of 3,300 newtons. This force outstrips other crab species and surpasses the bite force of numerous land predators, falling short only of formidable foes like alligators. The robust claws of coconut crabs serve a multifaceted purpose in their land-based existence. Beyond being formidable weapons to fend off predators and competitors, these claws function as versatile tools, facilitating the hunting and consumption of diverse foods, including coconuts, a resource inaccessible to many other animals. In essence, the coconut crab's claws, concealed in their unassuming terrestrial habitat, unfold as a force of nature, embodying defense mechanisms and the key to culinary conquests in their unique ecosystem. Contrary to their fearsome reputation, coconut crabs find themselves on the dining tables of adventurous food enthusiasts. Across select islands in the Indian and Pacific Oceans, these colossal crustaceans aren't just a novelty. They're a delicacy and, in some cases, even deemed aphrodisiacs. With centuries of culinary tradition, locals have savored the unique taste of coconut crabs, turning them into a culinary phenomenon. Charles Darwin, no stranger to the wonders of the natural world, attested to the delectable nature of coconut crabs. His acknowledgement that the crabs were delicious to eat speaks volumes about the palatability of these intimidating creatures. The culinary journey of coconut crabs extends beyond mere consumption. It's a cultural celebration woven into the fabric of island life. Locals showcase their culinary craftsmanship on the Atafu Atoll by distinctively preparing coconut crabs. Coconut fronds are central to this culinary spectacle, forming a pile where the crustaceans rest. The heap is ignited, creating an aromatic blaze. Post-flames, the crabs are rinsed in the ocean, plated on frond weavings, and skillfully opened with coconuts, revealing the prized meat within. Described as buttery and sweet, the taste of coconut crab is a revelation. The abdominal sac, considered the best part, tantalizes taste buds with hints of nuttiness or, intriguingly, echoes the flavor of peanut butter. Culinary preferences vary. Some pair the crab with coconut, while others relish its distinct flavor in its unadulterated form. A coconut crab's substantial size promises a satisfying and filling culinary experience. In the realm of taste, the coconut crab, resembling a monstrous hermit crab, defied its intimidating appearance. Contrary to its name, this crustacean showcased culinary versatility, primarily indulging in the fruit of screw pines in Okinawa. Their powerful claws, adept at cracking open tough exteriors, revealed a culinary finesse beyond their monstrous facade. Journeying through the northern part of Ishigaki Island, coconut crabs demonstrated a diverse palate, relishing coconuts, potatoes, and fruit from local farms. The encounter in Yonaguni, Iceland, and the Ibaruma area of Ishigaki highlighted their agile climbing skills as they sought out fruit-laden screw pines. Now, let's address the big question. Why don't people chow on coconut crabs? They're sizable. You might think they'd make a tasty meal. Here's the catch. There's not much large-scale research on them. Still, the International Union for Conservation of Nature labels them vulnerable. People eat them, and their delectable meat makes them a sought-after catch. Overfishing and climate change put them at risk. While indulging in coconut crab delicacies is tempting, ethical considerations emerge. Overhunting and overharvesting have sparked concerns, raising the specter of potential threats to the coconut crab population. The delicate balance between culinary curiosity and conservation underscores the need for responsible consumption to safeguard the existence of these remarkable creatures. So, why won't you find coconut crabs on the dinner table in Japan? They're rare in Japanese waters, and when they do pop up, they're under strict protection. Even though they might seem like a tempting choice, their taste isn't remarkably different from your everyday crab. So, why not stick to the classics? That's why these land giants remain off the menu in Japan. As with any culinary adventure, there are risks to savoring coconut crabs. A note of caution arises from the potential danger of consuming crabs that have fed on toxic plants. While most diners enjoy the crustaceans without incident, cases of coconut crab poisoning have surfaced. The enigmatic nature of coconut crabs, even in cuisine, adds an element of risk that echoes their intimidating presence in the wild. Despite whispers of coconut crab farming endeavors, success stories remain elusive, adding an air of mystery to their rarity. Tales of excessive charges for ordering a coconut crab hinted at the appreciation these creatures commanded, even as their population dwindled, earning them a rare species classification in the Okinawa Red Data Book. Once a culinary monarch, the coconut crab now faces the shadows of conservation concerns, its unique taste hanging in delicate balance with its declining presence in Japan. Some governments have put limits on coconut crab hunting to protect the species. Take Okinawa, for example. Over a third of the Okinawa archipelago is now a sanctuary, saving various species, including coconut crabs. There was a time when these creatures were almost down to just 100 or so. To prevent extinction, authorities in Makakogima City announced the creation of a sanctuary covering 17 million square feet. No crab catching for 20 years, starting in April 2014. The city is even planning a program to breed coconut crabs. From their colossal size to formidable claws, coconut crabs etch a terrifying yet captivating legacy on Earth. For centuries, these unique crustaceans have played a pivotal role in the culinary narratives of island communities, leaving an indelible impression on those fortunate or perhaps unfortunate enough to encounter them. Whether feared in the wild or savored at the dining table, Coconut crabs defy expectations, ensuring their place as one of the planet's most extraordinary creatures. If you enjoyed learning about the mysterious world of coconut crabs, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more captivating content, drop a comment with your thoughts, share this video with your fellow nature enthusiasts, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest explorations. Until next time, stay curious.